What's up? I'm Elton watching Kaiji Season 2 Episode 2. Last episode, we got back to Kaiji after some time after like what happened at the end of last season, and he's obviously not doing well, which I mean it's not surprising, and he obviously is still trying to do anything he can to make money. So when he found the guy that sent him to all the gambling things, he was so happy. He's like, "Oh yeah, it's just send me him again. I'm gonna win this time and finally be free." Which that would have been good, but that guy had other plans, and now Kaiji is in the work camp. Which I mean, technically, he is slowly paying his debt. It's just gonna take like something like 15 years, I think. So I don't think Kaiji can handle this. Like it's been like he's been there like for like a month maybe, and he's already like I need to find a way out. And his first plan is that there's something you can buy. There's like a 1 day pass out when you can get out for 1 day. And he's like, oh well, I need to save enough money here because they're getting paid very little, but they're still getting paid. And he's like, oh, I need to save. I'm gonna buy the pass, and then I'm gonna escape when I'm out there. Which I mean, sure, that sounds like a plan. Though of course, at first you need to save the money to be able to buy the pass, and he's having some issues right now. Obviously, I mean, the conditions are horrible, so like you can't really blame him for wanting to like feel something a little bit, so he's spending money on that. And of course there's like this other guy that's slowly pushing him to spend his money even more, which like I don't know what his deal is. I don't know if he's just doing that to fuck with him. I don't know. But at the very end, he told Kaiji about a way to make more money, and there's some underground games here. And well, Kaiji he's getting accustomed to playing games, so maybe that's gonna be good, hopefully. But I guess we'll see. But if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. And then let's go. Oh yeah, we're gonna get the opening for real this time. I wonder if this opening's gonna be a bit like the last one. It's just gonna be random stuff about Kaiji, nothing about really what's gonna happen. Which in a way I almost prefer because I don't want to get spoiled. Though I do feel like those characters gonna be important. They looked important. Oh yeah, and that's the guy. Pinball. And that's the guy. He's still standing. Yeah, kind of. The guy with the big eye. I mean, all of these are in the opening. Yeah, you just win. It's easy. Hmm.
倍の12万に増やせば6万返して前借りは生産手元には6万が残り今月をしのげる
I mean, yeah, sure. That sounds good. Yeah, I'm glad he's realizing that he's getting played. I mean, that it is true that he still might be able to make money like that.
開いてくれそうこなくっちゃ基本的には賭博はご法度だが就労者のガス抜きの意味もあり各班の班長が責任を持つことを条件に
The consequences. What does that mean?
負けねえこんな連中に
I mean, I hope so.
通常9時半には消灯
But that's when the game begins.
月に2回第1第3土曜に開かれる場では他の班からも大
Okay.
人数が参加するが今夜の集まりは急遽決まったもの集まりは小規模
And maybe that's for the best. Well, I'm glad he hasn't, because I don't know how it works either. Is it just highest roll wins? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, it's not just a number. Oh yeah, I'm guessing duplicate.
全て目として成立する。2つの目が2、そして残りが1。この場合は出目が1。この場合は6。3つの目がバラバラの状態。これを目なしと呼ぶ。この場合、3回までサイコロを振ることができるが、
Damn.
この3つのバラバラの目にも2つ特例がある。四五郎。この目が出たときは2倍付け。すなわち、貼った金額の倍を得る。逆に、ひふみ。この目が出た場合は倍払い。すなわち、貼った金額の2倍を払うこと。
Damn, okay. There are some rules in there.
このピンゾロは5倍付けってことになる。
Damn.
そんなにビビらなくてもそうそう出る目じゃないさ。
Yeah, I'm sure that won't happen.
こんな風にサイコロがこぼれた場合、うちでは目なしと決めて。
Oh, that is good to know.
目なしでも子がしょんべんすれば親の勝ちだ。そしてしょんべんを出した時点で次はサイコロを振れない。
Yeah, so don't mess this up.
うちのチンチロには3つの特殊ルールがある。
Okay.
特殊ルール。まあ、それほど大げさなもんじゃない。
Yeah, I'm sure.
親の総取りはなし。
通常、親が振って、出目6や四五郎、ゾロ目を出せば、その時点で親の勝ち。
Damn, really?
親の総取りとなる。しかし、地下チンチロでは、親がどんなにそれら強い目を出しても、子はサイコロを振ることができる。
I mean, honestly, I think that's a good rule.
ルールその2、親はスルーできる。
Wait, what does that mean?
スルー、すなわち、金に余裕がなかったり、自分の目が下がっていると思ったら、親をパスすることができる。
もちろん、一度パスしても、次に順番が回った時に受けるかどうか、それも自由だ。OK かな？
Okay. I mean, I'm sure we'll figure out when we play.
親を続けられるのは2回まで。2回？
Okay, so the dealer changed.
親は2回まで。次の隣のものに親が移るというシステム。
I see.
そろそろ参ろうか。
地下チンチロ。通例として班長大月の親から始まる。カイジ、針は100ペリか。
最初は様子見だ。
I mean, he is probably smart.
出目は5。
しょっぱなから悪いな、皆の衆。
5.
何やってんだ？
Oh, he's taking some notes.
出目をメモして。野暮なことするなよ。
I mean, you can do it if you want.
いいじゃないか、楽しみ方は人それぞれだ。
しかし、
What?
責任しな。
What's so worried about it?
ほれ、お前の番だ。
はあ、まあ班長さえ良ければ俺は別に。
続いてこの1番。
Huh. Interesting.
そして来たる。カイジの初振り。その1投目。
I mean, honestly, this one doesn't really matter that much.
なんとしょっぱなで四五郎。
Oh.
さすがカイジ君、参ったな。でも助かったよ、針が100で。
あれ、四五郎は倍付けで200。1枚余分じゃ。
せっかくの仕頃だってのに針が100じゃかわいそうだ。1枚は残念賞。
うん
時々な。
どうも。
Thanks.
売りは勝負の肝じゃない。このチンチロは親対この勝負。親でいかに勝つか。
しかし一進一退。カイジには流れが感じられない。針が100では意識が希薄。流れなど感じられるはずもない。この少額の針では 勝った時に嬉しさよりむしろがっかり。
Damn.
言い換えればギャンブルにおける正常な感覚、生理から離
Yeah,
れてしまっている。
he needs his adrenaline a little bit more.
ギャンブルとはもっと泥仕合、愚かなもの。
Do you have a plan?
きゃダメなんだ。
Shit.
おや、あんたの番だぜ。
Okay. Now is his time to shine, right? Oh, he's gonna pass.
え
Interesting.
あ、でもやってみようかな今回は。
おお、そうそう。チンチロは親を受けてこそ醍醐味
うん
を味わえるんだ。やった方がいいぞ。
I feel like this character is getting a lot of focus. I wonder if he's gonna be like become more important. Oh, a bigger bet.
3000ベリか。
おお、まあまあ、三好くん。何も取られると決まったわけじゃない。
Yeah.
案外大儲けするかもしれないよ。
そりゃそうだけど、
さあ、振って振って。
でもなんだかな。
I mean, I kind of feel bad for him too.
ああ、よりによって
A one.
父の目を出すと子は振ることなしに勝ち、親の総払いとなるが、この地下チンチロでは親の目にかかわらず。
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and it's not guaranteed to beat it too.
悪いな、三好。
Is he actually gonna mess it up?
ないのがギャンブル。
目は出ず。
Nothing. Okay.
泣いてもらうぜ。三好。
またも目なし。
Oh shit.
運命の3投目。
Don't throw too hard though.
俺が負けるわけがねえ。
やるな、カイジ君。ここでこの目はなかなか出せんぞ。
カイジ3投目。あろうことか、ひふみ。
Oh.
最悪の目。
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
だがこれでいい。
Yeah, that woke him up, that's for sure.
博打。ギャンブルなんだ。
Jesus.
行け。
Damn, again.
行け。飛び込め。
カイジ覚醒。やり続ける。勝っても負けても針は3000。
Yeah, and how's it going? Is he winning? Is he losing?
3000。
I guess we don't get to see now. Okay, well we restarted the new game. It's a dice game, which is not super complicated. There's a bit more rules than I thought at first. Like at the very beginning, I was like, oh, the rules are simple. You just throw the dice. I was like, oh, is it just the iron number that wins? I mean, technically it's pretty much that, except like how you calculate the number is just a specific way. Like that's pretty much the only difference. Obviously, there's some extra rules here and there, like don't throw the dice out of the bowl, which I do feel like that's gonna happen, right? That's definitely gonna happen at a big moment, and someone's gonna do it. It's gonna be Kaiji. I mean, hopefully not, but maybe. But yeah, we got all the rules. We started playing, and obviously at first KG was like, well, I'm gonna bet low, I'm gonna like not push too much to observe the game, which I do think it's a good idea. Probably it's probably a good idea, though it didn't seem to quite work. Like KG was like, I don't feel anything. I'm betting nothing. Like if I lose, I win. Like it doesn't. There's no feeling in there. There's nothing. And like I wonder if it's a bit because he's got some addiction in there too. Like I feel like that is part of why he's so numb to it. It's because like he went so far that now he needs more to feel something, which it's not necessarily a good thing. I mean, obviously maybe it's gonna play out well in the end, but I don't feel like that's a good feeling to have. Like yeah, but it is what it is. And the moment he decided to like, okay, well, let's fuck this. This is boring. I need to do something more. He bet some more, and well, he lost like as much as he could. Honestly, I'm pretty sure it is the worst you can do is double your bet. You like the best you can do is like quintuple getting back the money. Like I think that's the best, which is like 3 ones. But at least the worst is just like paying double. Like you don't have to pay like 5 times the amount yourself. Like I think Kaiji right now is only. I mean, he might have a bit more than 60,000 because like the guy gave him 60,000, and he might have some leftover, but he didn't have much. That's for sure. So he has some cash to spare, but like the whole goal into all of this is to make at least 60,000. Because if he goes below 60,000, well, he can't pay the guy back today, which means that he has to pay him later with interest, and there's a decent amount of interest. So that is a problem. Obviously, technically, just to be at 60,000, he just doesn't need to lose. That's all that needs to happen. Even if he makes like 100 more than what he need, then that's it. I mean, obviously he wants to make more because he wants to have some money left after like giving back the 60,000. But if the worst case scenario is just they didn't make any money, that's not too bad. It could be a much worse. But if he doesn't get like, I feel like even if he loses 5,000, so he's at 55,000. I'm pretty sure the other guy is not gonna be like, oh, give me 55,000 back now, and you only pay the interest on like the 5,000 that's missing. I don't think that's how it's gonna go. The other guy's gonna be like, oh well, keep all the money, and then you're gonna give me back the 30,000 that you owe me now. Which would be a problem because Keiji's trying to save right now. He's trying to save money. I do wonder if he's even thinking about this right now. I feel like he's starting to get into the game so much that nothing else matters. But hopefully the luck turns into his favor. We saw him like pass being the dealer, which like in his own word was like is the way to make the most money. Which I mean is kind of true. Like the guy next to him did make a lot of money being the dealer, even though he got a shitty role. Which they also talked about like the special rules that are here, which like I don't know, because like at first like the first rule, which was like, oh, if the dealer rolls like the perfect roll or like a very good roll, usually they automatically win. But in their case, people can still roll and either draw it so they don't have to pay, or actually win it if there is a better roll to be had. So that seems like that's a good thing for the people not being the dealer, which I think is good. Though like at first I thought only like the main guy was gonna be a dealer, and since everybody's the dealer, then I mean it doesn't really matter since like everyone could be the dealer, but at least it makes it being the dealer makes it a little less good. But also the opposite is also true, because like the guy that Kaiji lost his money to, if that rule wasn't in place, Kaiji would have won his money. The guy would have just lost because like he got such a low roll that he lost automatically. But in this game, well, you still have to roll the dice, even though it's very likely that you win. It's not guaranteed, and even more than that, you could roll the bad roll that doubles your thing. So like it kind of evens itself out, because like the guaranteed win are not here anymore, but the guaranteed losses are not here either. So I just wonder, why is it just to make the game more fun? Like I really wonder why those special rules came to be. But and also like the guy next to Kaiji, I feel like we got his name, but I don't remember. Two things. First of all, he started writing down the dice rolls, which, sure, I mean, obviously, like the other guy said, I don't know if really gonna help him. But more than that, the guy seemed worried about him, like writing them down. Which, why would you be unless you're cheating in some capacity? And like even like look at the other guy. He's like, oh, are we sure that's okay that he's writing them down? And the other guy's like, oh, sure, let him. He's like, oh, okay. If you think that's okay, it's like, what do you mean? Why wouldn't it be okay? What are you hiding? What's going on here? So that there's something there, maybe. And then also this guy, he do seem a little more important. I don't know if it's just because he's gonna have some focus in this game. I mean, I'm guessing we're gonna be there a while. It's probably not it's probably not gonna be the only game that we're gonna play. So we're gonna see him again. But I don't know. He seems a little focused. We also see him in the opening, but some of the other guys too. So I just wonder if he's gonna become like one of Kaiji's friend, maybe. And he seemed like a nice guy. Like I'm glad of all the people, he's the one that won Kaiji's money. You know, he seems chill. But yeah, I'm just very excited to see how this game play out. Will Kaiji win big? Would he lose big? Would he just like become frustrated because he's gonna like just not lose anything but don't win anything, and then he's gonna want to game ball even harder next time? Like, are they playing this game every time? Are we gonna play like this game multiple times on different days? Are we gonna play different games? I don't know. But I guess we'll find out. So if you want up to 2 episodes ahead, check out Patreon. And that's about it. See ya.